USA, the Florida International Panthers. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So FIU's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Second down, we're going to throw it. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. First down here for this offense.
Man, Chris, we're just getting settled into this game, and already big plays.
And looking to throw now on first down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Now it's second down here.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. With that miss, no change in the score. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Looking to pass here on second down. Escapes the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
The defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability, his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
He's running out of time here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Caught over the middle. It's Moore. The Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field.
Not huge yards, but all that matters is he catches the ball, secures it, and picks up first down yardage.
You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. And the Blue Hens looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pass caught. Can he get in? He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
We'll see what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Caught by the receiver. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Nice grab. It's Thomas. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Braswell. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Snags the quick throw. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Boy, if I'm a defensive coordinator, you can't leave the middle of the field that wide open. Makes it so easy for the quarterback to read and recognize and get the ball out of his hands for a first down.
Touchdown, Delaware. Strong game by this quarterback. Really gets set now to try the PAT.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting, the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. Just flings it out of bounds, and pass rush closing in. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. A play action, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, I'm not shocked here at all by this play. The offense is facing a 3rd and long. Why not just throw it up and take a chance? Maybe you get a completion. Maybe you get a pass interference. Worst case,
looking deep down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Here's the 2nd down play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He stopped in, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
You know, all week the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The short completion of the tight end. The Blue Hens pick up enough for a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we had a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And the Blue Hens looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Looking to the end zone. Falls incomplete, but a flag on the play. Let's see who this is on. Illegal forward pass. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. Offense comes to the line for 3rd down off the incompletion. Looking to throw again. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. The Blue Hens looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So just 1 for 3 on red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Blue Hens.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running around like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Bringing it out. It's Williams. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. They bring him down after a short gain there. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's reeled in. It's Carter. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker. 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. It is intercepted. Now he's bringing it back. He's at the 50. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Caught in the backfield. It's Warren.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get into the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Here's 1st and goal, a chance to really build this lead before halftime. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. To the end zone, but incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Delaware.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Burke. Tackle made after a big gain. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this 2nd half underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Caught in the flat by the running back. Across the 40. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It's an out route. The catch made. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. And the Blue Hens with 1st and 10 here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do.
Touchdown, Blue Hens. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. Play action here on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Carter. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Play fake, looking to throw. Ball comes loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a 1st down at the 41.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker, so let's check out that. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, he breaks free, still going.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. They'll try to run for the first down. Oh, the spin move. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So first down from the 12 now. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Burke. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He'll throw it now. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. Defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, FIU. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. And they'll begin the drive here, set up at the 30. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. He'll hand it off. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down, they're going to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. The pocket breaking down. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and multiple shots to boot.
He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
The swarmed by the defense. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Handoff from the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Grinding away on the ground. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? On third and short, they hand the ball off. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The Blue Hens looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And it's a kneel down. An important third down attempt for this offense. And the quarterback will take a knee. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He was successful on his first try. This is just a chip shot from 21 yards out. Talk about a perfect end to the regular season, becoming champions of Conference USA. They've achieved a goal. They've made their case. Now it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do to see if they're going to get that college football playoff invite. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.